Have you ever found yourself struggling to get up from a chair or feeling unsteady on your feet, wondering if your legs are as strong as they used to be? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we age, keeping our legs strong, healthy, and capable becomes one of the most important things we can do to maintain our independence and live a vibrant life. Today, I want to share some powerful tips and practical advice that I've picked up over the years to help keep our legs in top shape. We'll talk about essential foods that support muscle and bone strength, simple exercises you can do right at home, and even hydration tips that might surprise you. By sticking with me to the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit to keep your legs working for you, not against you. Before we begin, if this sounds like the kind of content you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our stories and tips on living fully at every age. If you like this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Let's start with something simple but often overlooked: what we eat. The importance of diet truly hit home for me after a fall I had a few years back. It was one of those moments that catches you off guard, a slight misstep, a bit of dizziness, and down I went. Thankfully, I didn't break any bones, but it was a close call that left me sore and shaken. During my checkup afterward, my doctor explained that as we age, weak bones can often be the silent culprit behind serious injuries, and that it largely comes down to diet, getting enough calcium and vitamin D to keep those bones strong. That was a wake-up call for me. I started paying more attention to what I was putting on my plate. One of the first things I did was to add more calcium-rich foods to my meals. Dairy became my go-to, milk in my morning coffee, a small bowl of yogurt for a snack, or a slice of cheese as a treat. If dairy isn't your thing, there are other options too. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are loaded with calcium. I've started tossing spinach into my omelets or sautéing it with a little olive oil and garlic for dinner. But calcium isn't the whole story. My doctor emphasized the importance of vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium. Without it, all the calcium in the world won't do much good. I used to think I got enough vitamin D just from being outside, but as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into this essential vitamin. So now, I make sure to include foods like salmon and fortified cereals, and my doctor recommended a vitamin D supplement to make sure I'm covered. Then there's protein. This one is critical for keeping muscles strong, and muscles play a huge role in stabilizing your body and preventing falls. I used to think protein was only important for bodybuilders, but it's just as essential for us older folks. I've made it a habit to include protein at every meal. In the morning, I might scramble a couple of eggs or have a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter. For lunch, a piece of grilled chicken or a tuna salad does the trick, and for dinner, a lean cut of meat or a serving of beans keeps me feeling strong. And don't underestimate the power of nuts and seeds. They're small, yes, but they pack a big punch of protein, healthy fats, and even calcium. I keep a jar of mixed nuts on the counter, and grab a handful whenever I'm feeling peckish. Almonds are particularly good for their calcium content, and walnuts give you a dose of omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for joint health. I've also started paying more attention to what I drink. Milk is an obvious choice for calcium, but almond milk or soy milk can be just as beneficial, especially if they're fortified. I've even started making smoothies with milk, yogurt, a handful of spinach, and some frozen fruit. It's a delicious way to get a boost of nutrients without much effort. These changes didn't happen overnight. At first, it was just adding an extra serving of vegetables here and there or swapping out a sugary snack for a protein-rich one. But over time, these small adjustments added up, and I noticed a real difference. My energy levels improved, I felt stronger, and I stopped worrying so much about having another fall. It's not just about what you add to your diet though, it's also about what you might want to cut back on. Foods high in sodium can leach calcium from your bones, so I've been more mindful of salt. Processed foods, while convenient, often have hidden sodium and lack the nutrients we need, so I've been cooking more at home. It's amazing how much better food tastes when it's fresh and prepared with care. Looking back, I wish I'd started paying attention to my diet sooner. But the beauty of it is that it's never too late to start. Making these small changes can make a world of difference, not just in keeping your legs strong but in improving your overall health and quality of life. What we eat truly is the foundation for staying active, independent, and vibrant as we age. Now let's talk about easy exercises. Keeping our legs strong doesn't have to mean long gym sessions or complicated routines. In fact, some of the most effective exercises can be done right in the comfort of your own home, and they don't take much time. A personal favorite of mine is chair squats. They're simple, effective, and only require a sturdy chair, which most of us already have. Here's how it works. Stand in front of a chair with your feet shoulder width apart. Slowly lower yourself into a sitting position, then push yourself back up to standing. The key is control. Don't plop down or spring up too quickly. This motion works your thighs, hips, and even your core, all of which are crucial for maintaining balance and strength. Start with just a few repetitions, maybe 5 or 10, and gradually increase the number as you get stronger. I remember when I first started doing chair squats. My legs felt shaky, and I wasn't sure I'd ever build up much strength. But with consistency, I noticed real progress. Tasks like standing up from the couch or getting out of the car became noticeably easier. A neighbor of mine, a lovely woman named Clara, began doing these exercises at the age of 78. She was initially hesitant because she thought it was too late to start. But within a year, she was walking faster, climbing stairs more confidently, and even started attending community dance classes again. That kind of improvement is proof that it's never too late to start. Another exercise I swear by is calf raises. These are so simple that I often do them while brushing my teeth. Stand with your feet about hip width apart, hold onto the sink or countertop for balance, and slowly lift your heels off the ground so you're standing on your toes. Lower back down and repeat. This strengthens your calves and ankles, which play a big role in balance and stability. It's a tiny movement, but it makes a big difference over time. If you're up for something a bit more challenging, try leg lifts. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back straight. Extend one leg out straight in front of you and hold it for a few seconds before lowering it back down. Alternate legs and repeat. This exercise targets your quadriceps, which are vital for walking and standing up. It's also gentle on the joints, making it ideal for anyone with arthritis or joint pain. Another easy option is side leg raises. Stand next to a countertop or sturdy piece of furniture for support. Lift one leg out to the side, keeping it straight, then bring it back down. This strengthens the muscles on the sides of your hips and thighs, improving your balance and your ability to navigate uneven surfaces. I also love simple stretches, like toe touches and seated forward bends, to keep the muscles flexible. Flexibility is just as important as strength because tight muscles can lead to stiffness and limit your mobility. Take a few minutes each day to stretch your legs, and you'll feel the benefits almost immediately. The beauty of these exercises is that they're adaptable. You can start small, at your own pace, and build up over time. If standing exercises feel too intense at first, many of them can be done while sitting. For example, seated marches are a great way to get your legs moving. Sit in a chair and lift one knee up toward your chest, then lower it and repeat with the other leg. It mimics the motion of walking and helps build strength without putting strain on your joints. And let's not forget about walking itself. It's one of the best and simplest exercises out there. Whether it's a short stroll around the block or a walk through the garden, moving your legs regularly helps maintain muscle tone, improve circulation, and boost overall mood. I've made it a habit to take a short walk every morning, and it's become a cherished part of my routine. The key to all of these exercises is consistency. Doing a little bit each day adds up over time. You don't need to push yourself to exhaustion. The goal is to keep moving and build strength gradually. By incorporating these easy routines into your daily life, you'll not only feel stronger but also more confident in your ability to stay active and independent as you age. So grab that chair, find a steady surface to hold onto, and give these exercises a try. You'll be amazed at how much these small efforts can improve your strength, balance, and overall quality of life. Then there's hydration. Staying properly hydrated is one of those things we often take for granted, but it's absolutely essential for keeping our bodies and our legs strong and capable as we age. I'll be the first to admit, I didn't think much about water until a few years ago when I started noticing some unexpected changes. I felt unusually stiff in the mornings, tired even after a full night's sleep, and my energy levels seemed to dip more often throughout the day. I assumed it was just part of getting older. Then I visited my doctor, and she asked me about my water intake. I was surprised to learn that dehydration could be behind many of these issues, including muscle stiffness and fatigue. What struck me the most was when she explained that water plays a critical role in keeping our muscles functioning properly. Without enough hydration, muscles can't contract and relax as they should, which can lead to that feeling of tightness or weakness that many of us experience. Since that conversation, I've made a conscious effort to drink water consistently throughout the day. It sounds simple, but the benefits have been remarkable. I feel less sluggish, my legs feel more flexible, and even my joints seem to ache less. Staying hydrated has improved how I feel overall, and it's such an easy habit to adopt. Of course, plain water can get a little boring after a while. To keep things interesting, I sometimes add a slice of lemon or cucumber, or even a few berries to my water. Not only does it add a refreshing flavor, but it also feels like a little treat. Herbal teas are another favorite of mine, especially on colder days. They're hydrating, warming, and come in so many different flavors that I never get tired of them. It's also worth noting that as we age, our sense of thirst diminishes. This means we might not feel thirsty even when our bodies are in need of water. That's why I've made it a habit to drink water regularly, even if I don't feel particularly thirsty. I keep a glass or bottle of water nearby at all times, whether I'm reading a book, watching TV, or working in the garden. Having it within arm's reach makes it much easier to remember to take sips throughout the day. Hydration isn't just about drinking water though. There are plenty of water-rich foods that can help you stay hydrated while also providing essential nutrients. Fruits like watermelon, oranges, and strawberries are fantastic for hydration, as are vegetables like cucumbers, zucchini, and lettuce. I often include these in my meals or as snacks, and they're especially refreshing during the warmer months. Another thing I've learned is that staying hydrated can help with balance and coordination, which are so important as we get older. Dehydration can affect the body's ability to regulate blood pressure, which might make you feel lightheaded or dizzy. Drinking enough water helps prevent these issues, keeping you steady on your feet and reducing the risk of falls. Hydration is also crucial for maintaining healthy circulation. Proper blood flow ensures that oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, helping them stay strong and recover quickly after use. Think of water as the fuel that keeps your body's systems running smoothly. Without enough of it, everything starts to slow down. I've also become more mindful of avoiding beverages that can dehydrate you, like those high in caffeine or sugar. While I still enjoy my morning cup of coffee, I make sure to follow it up with a glass of water to counteract any dehydrating effects. It's all about balance, enjoying the things you love while prioritizing what your body truly needs. Incorporating hydration into your daily routine doesn't have to be a chore. It's a simple but powerful way to support your body and keep your legs healthy and strong. Whether it's a glass of water with lemon, a handful of juicy fruit, or a cozy cup of herbal tea, staying hydrated can make a world of difference in how you feel and move each day. So if you've been overlooking the importance of hydration, take it from me. It's never too late to start. Start small, keep it consistent, and you'll be amazed at the positive impact it can have on your energy, your muscles, and your overall sense of well-being. Don't forget about balance exercises. Maintaining balance is a critical part of staying independent and avoiding falls as we age, and it's an area that often goes overlooked. I didn't fully appreciate its importance until I had a close call on a rainy day, slipping slightly on a wet sidewalk. Luckily, I caught myself before falling, but it was a wake-up call. I realized that my balance wasn't as strong as it used to be, and I needed to do something about it. One of the simplest and most effective exercises I've found is standing on one foot while holding onto a countertop for support. It's a straightforward exercise that doesn't require any special equipment, making it easy to incorporate into everyday life. To do it, you just stand near a stable surface, like a countertop or the back of a sturdy chair, and lift one foot off the ground. Hold the position for as long as you feel comfortable, then switch to the other foot. Start with a few seconds and gradually increase the time as your balance improves. What I love about this exercise is how seamlessly it fits into daily routines. For example, I make a habit of doing it while waiting for the kettle to boil in the morning or during commercial breaks when I'm watching TV. It's these small, consistent efforts that make a big difference over time. Since starting balance exercises, I've noticed a significant improvement in how steady and confident I feel when walking, especially on uneven surfaces like gravel paths or grassy lawns. I no longer hesitate when stepping off a curb or climbing a small set of stairs, and that peace of mind is priceless. Another balance exercise I've added to my routine is the heel-to-toe walk. To do this, you place one foot directly in front of the other so that the heel of your front foot touches the toes of your back foot. Walk in a straight line, using a wall or railing for support if needed. It might feel awkward at first, but it's fantastic for improving coordination and control. I like to do this in my hallway, using the walls for balance as I practice. If you're ready for something a bit more advanced, you can try shifting your weight from side to side. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and slowly transfer your weight onto one leg, lifting the other leg slightly off the ground. Then shift your weight back to the other leg. This exercise not only improves balance but also strengthens the muscles in your legs and core. Yoga-inspired moves like the tree pose are another great way to challenge your balance. Stand on one leg and place the sole of your other foot against your inner calf or thigh. Hold the position while keeping your hands at your sides or reaching them above your head for added difficulty. If you're not comfortable lifting your foot too high, just rest it lightly on your ankle. It's all about finding what works for you and gradually building up. I've also started incorporating balance exercises into my walks. When I go for my daily stroll, I sometimes pause to stand on one leg or practice a heel-to-toe walk on the sidewalk. These little breaks not only enhance my workout but also keep things interesting. One thing I've learned is that improving balance isn't just about physical strength, it's also about mental focus. Balancing exercises require concentration, which engages your mind and helps improve your coordination. I've found that these exercises are a great way to stay sharp, combining physical and mental benefits in one simple activity. For those who might feel unsteady at first, don't worry. It's perfectly normal to wobble when you begin. The key is to practice regularly and always use support if you need it. Over time, your muscles and nerves adapt, and you'll notice significant improvements in your stability. Balance exercises have truly been a game changer for me. They've not only helped me avoid falls but also given me the confidence to stay active and engaged in the things I love, whether it's gardening, walking with friends, or simply moving around the house with ease. It's such a small investment of time, but the rewards are immense. So, if you haven't already, give these exercises a try. You'll be amazed at how quickly you start feeling more stable and secure in your movements. With just a few minutes a day, you can build the confidence and physical foundation to keep living an active, independent life. Finally, let's talk about regular movement. As simple as it may sound, getting up and moving regularly is one of the most powerful things we can do to maintain strong, healthy legs as we age. Sitting for long periods, whether it's in front of the TV, at the dining table, or even while reading a good book, can weaken our legs over time. The muscles become less active, the joints can stiffen, and before you know it, simple activities like standing up or walking can feel more difficult. I learned this lesson the hard way. A few years ago, I developed a habit of sitting for hours in my favorite armchair, working on puzzles or watching old movies. Gradually, I noticed my legs feeling stiffer and weaker. It wasn't until a visit to my doctor that I truly understood the impact. He explained that prolonged sitting reduces blood circulation and limits the use of the muscles in our legs, causing them to lose strength and flexibility. He told me, motion is lotion, meaning that movement keeps our joints and muscles supple and functioning smoothly. That phrase stuck with me, and I've made it my mantra ever since. Now, I make it a point to get up every 30 minutes, even if it's just to walk around the room or do a few stretches. Setting a timer has been incredibly helpful. When the timer goes off, I know it's time to stand, take a short walk, or simply shift my body to keep everything moving. It doesn't have to be anything strenuous. Walking to the kitchen for a glass of water or stepping outside to check the mail does the trick. Incorporating small bursts of movement into my day has made a world of difference. For instance, I've started pacing while talking on the phone instead of sitting. When watching TV, I use commercial breaks as an opportunity to get up and stretch or walk around the living room. These small adjustments might seem insignificant, but they add up quickly and help counteract the negative effects of prolonged sitting. Stretching has become another integral part of my daily routine. After sitting for a while, I'll stand and gently stretch my legs. I like to do a simple hamstring stretch by placing one foot on a low step or stool, keeping my legs straight, and leaning forward slightly. Another favorite is the hip flexor stretch, stepping one foot forward into a lunge position and holding it for a few seconds. These stretches not only relieve stiffness but also improve flexibility and circulation. Walking is another fantastic way to ensure regular movement. Even a short stroll around the house or down the street can invigorate your legs and boost your energy. I've started breaking my day into little walking segments. A quick lap around the block after breakfast, a short walk before lunch, and a leisurely stroll in the evening. These moments of movement have become highlights of my day, offering both physical benefits and a mental reset. For those days when the weather isn't ideal for walking outside, I've found creative ways to keep moving indoors. Marching in place, climbing stairs, or even doing a light dance to some favorite music can be just as effective. The key is simply to avoid sitting still for too long. Another tip I've embraced is combining movement with household tasks. For example, while waiting for the microwave to finish or the kettle to boil, I'll do a few side steps or gentle squats. Chores like vacuuming, dusting, or tidying up also offer natural opportunities for movement, turning routine activities into mini workouts. What's important to remember is that movement isn't just about keeping your legs strong, it's also about supporting your overall health. Regular movement helps improve circulation, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. It also keeps your joints lubricated, reducing stiffness and discomfort. Plus, staying active can boost your mood, energy levels, and even your mental sharpness. Consistency is key. You don't have to overhaul your entire routine or commit to hours of exercise every day. Instead, focus on incorporating small, frequent moments of movement into your day. The more you make it a habit, the easier it becomes, and the better your legs, and your entire body, will feel. In conclusion, regular movement is the foundation of maintaining strong, healthy legs and living an active, independent life. Whether it's taking a few steps, doing a quick stretch, or simply shifting your position, every little bit counts. So, let's make it a point to get up, move around, and keep those legs working for us. Remember, motion truly is lotion. In conclusion, keeping your legs strong, healthy, and capable as you age is entirely possible with a combination of mindful eating, simple exercises, proper hydration, balanced training, and regular movement. These habits aren't about drastic changes. They're about small, consistent actions that add up over time to make a big difference. Whether it's adding calcium-rich foods to your meals, practicing chair squats, drinking more water, or standing on one foot while waiting for the kettle to boil, each step you take contributes to maintaining your independence and vitality. Remember, it's never too late to start. These tips are practical, approachable, and designed to fit seamlessly into your daily life. By taking care of your legs, you're not just improving your physical health, you're ensuring that you can continue to enjoy the activities and moments that make life meaningful. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel where your support means the world to us, and we look forward to bringing you more content that inspires growth, joy, and purpose. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.